Okay, I think what you've described is my search for the appropriate unit of analysis. And what I came to feel some 30 years ago is that all of modern social science in the last 150 years has had explicitly, or at least implicitly, a unit which was in fact the state. And so we assume that social action occurred within the framework of the state. States had political structures, states had economies, states had cultures, states had unities of various kinds, and each state was in some sense independent logically of every other state. They were following parallel paths. And I came to feel that that didn't make sense, fundamentally didn't make sense, that that is not where social action occurred. It occurred within the framework of larger historical systems, which I called world systems. And then, yes, I thought that the modern world system was a break, a significant break from previous kinds of world systems, and that it took the form of a capitalist world economy, and that, therefore, to understand the modern world and how it operated, one had to see it as a developing historical process of the creation of, a functioning of, and expansion of a capitalist world economy, which initially, I have to say, the word world does not mean the entire globe. It means a large unit. But in fact, one of the characteristics of the capitalist world economy is that over several centuries it expanded to incorporate the entire globe by the 19th century. So I shifted my emphasis to a different unit of analysis, which was that of a world system, and concentrated my concerns on the modern world system, which, as I said, was a capitalist world economy. And now it's true that that then turned me to necessarily some basic epistemological questions. I didn't realize that at first, initially, but I realized that when I started getting criticized for not conforming to various epistemological norms that I then realized were widespread and oppressive, if you will, but in any case I thought incorrect. So it is true that I had to turn my attention then to the questions of what is a discipline, what are the boundaries of a discipline, what's the logic of a discipline, and then what I now talk of as what are the structures of knowledge that we have constructed to frame the ways in which we think and the ways in which we teach others to think, which is the university system, and whether they are adequate, and which I don't think they're adequate, and I don't think they're correct, and I do think they're breaking down, but that's another story.